Hey guys, Constance here. It's kind of early this morning, so I've got my morning face and morning voice. So the other day, last week I think it was, it's been a kind of crazy week, so I'm kind of losing track of days. The other day, whenever it was, I did a coffee mug share, and I realized as soon as I hit publish on that video, I had missed one of my mugs. Because when I went into my Hoosier and I pulled out all of my pottery mugs, one of them was actually over in the dish drain because I had just used it and washed it. So I wanted to show you this one. This one is a really tall mug, really sturdy mug. It's almost like a, I think they call them a Krug in Germany, almost like a Stein, which is what we all call them apparently, but it's wrong. So this one is also an Etsy find, and the artist actually has several mugs like this, or similar to this, where it's got like the color on the top and then a pretty pattern on the bottom. This one is birds and branches and flowers. Almost looks like maybe dill or fennel and roselle pods. It's just a pretty kind of floral and bird print. So I will put a link down below where you can check out that Etsy shop if you would like, if you are interested in that. So I mentioned that it's been a little bit of a crazy week or so, and there is very good reason, because something happened. Alright you guys, so today is a big day we've been waiting for. I am on my way over to my son and daughter-in-law's apartment to meet the granddaughter. Mr. Smith is in his car. He'll be coming here momentarily. He was finishing up a couple things to get us ready for sunset and everything, and it's super cold. So he will be along shortly. So I don't know if I will get myself on camera. I probably want to use both of my hands to hold that little baby. But I will definitely get Mr. Smith's reaction when he sees her the first time. Come on in, Daddy. Okay. Or Pap.
Look at that. Got a full head of hair.
Mm-hmm. Jack had hair too when he was born.
Oh yeah, we didn't know that she was gonna have hair. She's so little.
Remember, support the head.
Make me cry all over
It's okay, baby. It's okay. I know my hand's cold. I'm sorry.
And she was screaming at Daddy earlier for the same reason. Cold hands.
Hey, Mama, grab her. My hands are cold.
Changing table.
And so I would like to officially introduce you to Willow, who just so happens to be here napping on my lap. One of the great things about having grandparents minutes away is in those early days when they've got day and night backwards. What's this, Ava? Oma and Pap can have her come over so Mom and Dad can get a little bit of sleep. What is this, Ava? Ava's not too sure. Hi, little one. So she is healthy. although she's had some issues. She's had a little bit of some gut problems, which we think we've got that resolved. And she's been a little colicky. Not awful bad. I actually, none of my kids ever had colic, but I babysat a little girl one time who did, and it was rough. It was rough. So she's been a little bit colicky, not bad. So hopefully that gets itself worked out, and Mom and Dad can get some sleep, and this little one can get some sleep when it's dark out and not light out. So yes, we have officially become grandparents. Oma and Pap is what we are going by. And you know, in the past, I did a video several years ago, and people wanted to know why I call my husband Mr. Smith all the time. And to kind of re-share that, because it's been a long time since I told this. We got married, it'll be 31 years ago this year. And so there was only a couple of years that we called each other by our name, because you know, we became parents and we would always refer to each other as Mom and Dad. Hey Daddy, where's the XYZ? Hey Mama, can you come help me with something? And that's just how we referred to each other. We never called each other by our actual names. And so when the kids were grown and all of that, and I started talking about my husband, you know, when we were talking to each other, it was hun or sweetheart. I just don't call him by his name, which is Jeff, unless I'm trying to get his attention for something. It's just, it feels foreign to me to call him that. And so that is why I just kind of started calling him Mr. Smith when I'm on camera, because calling him Jeff felt weird. Although I do try to call him that from time to time, so that people actually know he has a normal name. Ava, what is this, baby? So yes, that is why I call him Mr. Smith on camera. But now that we have, oh goodness. But now that we have this little addition, we're gonna have to retrain ourselves, and I'm gonna have to start calling him Pap. And he's gonna have to start calling me Oma. Yes. So we are actually kind of set up here a little bit for watching her from time to time. We actually went and bought a little baby swing that we can keep here, that she can sit in. And I gotta tell you, baby swings have come a long ways since the days that we had little babies in the house. We had the wire frame crank wind up swing that you would hear the clicking sound as it you know, swung with the gears turning and all of that. And nowadays, I mean, my goodness, we were looking at one yesterday that has Bluetooth and an app that you can control it with your phone and all of this mess. I mean, Ava, baby swings have gotten fancy. And so the one that we bought isn't quite that fancy. I didn't see the point in going that route. So the one that we got is kind of small and compact, so that we can put it away when we're not using it. But it is nice. It has like nature sounds, and it can swing in different directions. And it's got the vibration at the feet, so that if she does get colicky, that is something that I figured out when I babysat that infant years ago, was that the vibrations seem to help with the colic. At least it did for her. So yes, we've got a little bit of an adventure here ahead of us. Oh, and I've got a baby wrap of my own, so that if we're out and about outside, I can put her in the wrap and carry her. And we're going to pick up just a portable crib that we can set up here as well. Yeah. So the adventure of grandparenting. Oh, The adventure of grandparenting has begun.